Alright guys, we are back with Up to Mischief. Um, this is going to be a fairy, looks like a blue fairy deck, which I hate fairies. Um, oh, just seeing some of the cards that we're throwing in here right now. Um, I don't like fairies at all. I didn't like fairies when they were in standard. I hated fairies when they were in standard. So I I don't like this deck already. So let's see. Ona's Gate Guardian. 2/1 flying with Wither. Well, that sounds like fun for 1 mana. Defender flying Wither. Yeah, I guess we'll play her, because she's dumb. Enters battlefield, sacrifice it unless you return another creature you control to its owner's hand. We'll cut down to one of those. Zephyr Sprite, flying 1/1 fairy. Let's cut down to like 2 of those for now. Unsummon, we'll do 2 of those. Diminish, target creature becomes a 1/1 till end of turn. I like that one. Target creatures -5, -0 until end of turn, no thank you. And then we'll remove something else here. I will play one of each of these guys. And that gives us 6 1-drops. But these guys aren't technically 1-drops. So that's fine, that works, whatever. Spellstarter Sprite, Flash Flying, enters the battlefield, counter target spell, convert mana cost to X or less, where X is the number of fairies you control. Stupid. Briarberry Cohort, +1/+1, as long as you control another blue creature, you're going to have another blue creature. It's a flying 2/2 for 2 mana. I don't know what more you want in life. Familiar Roost is additional cost, return a creature you control to its owner's hand, counter target spell. I mean, it's counter spell, and you can return something to your hand, like a, I don't know, a Spellstutter Sprite, and counter another spell. Dumb. Hoodwinked, return target artifact, enchantment, or land to its owner's hand. Instant, return target artifact, enchantment, or land to its owner's hand. You could shut someone off mana for a turn and be annoying that way, but I don't, just as a one-of, I don't think it's worth it. Tap target creature and opponent's controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. And Cypher, I think 2 of those is good. Wasp Lancer, flying 3/2 for 3 mana. Let's see, 3/2 for 3/2 flyer for 3 mana. That's not bad. Scion, other creatures, other fairies you control get +1/+1. They have Shroud. Dumb. Other creatures with flying get +1/+0, or +0/+1. Other creatures with flying get +1/+0 until this end of turn. That's not bad. It's not as good as him. Vidillion Click, enters battlefield, look at target player's hand, choose an online card. If you do, reveal that chosen card, put it on the bottom of the owner's library, then draws a card. So you basically just remove whatever they're going to do the following turn. It's stupid. And it's got flash, so you like untap, upkeep, draw, entering mid phase 1, flash him in and go, let me see your hand. Angel Illusion, only if you've cast another spell this turn, no thank you. Pestermite, enters battlefield, tap target permanent. Flash Flying, we'll do 2 of those guys. Sword of Temptation, control a creature as long as you control Sower. Glenalandra, counter spell, persist, comes back as a 1/1, counter target spell again. Dumb. Non-creature spell, but still dumb. Flash Flying 2/3 for 4 mana. No thank you. Dissipation Field, return whenever a permanent deals damage to you, return it to its owner's hand. No thanks. Psychic Possession, enchant opponent. Skip your draw step. Whenever opponent draws a card, you may draw a card. You actually have to get more than one of those out for it to be useful. Or your opponent has to be drawing a ton of cards. It's just not really worth it. Untap all creatures you control and all creatures your opponent controls. You and your opponent each gain control of all creatures the other controls, and you're playing aggro. That's not good. This lets you get through for damage. That one might be. Concentrate, draw 3 cards. Sorcery speed. I'm going to get rid of Last Thoughts because that's just draw a card Cypher. These guys are really expensive, so those are going to be gone. Exchange control of 2 target creatures. So one you control, one they control, and you're like, I'll give you this 1/1 flyer, and I'll take this guy. Um, that might not be bad for late game. Probably not like a 4 of in the deck, though. Maybe it's like a 1 of. I'm not even a fan of these. Fairies are annoying enough, they don't need to draw 3 cards. Choose a color. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of his or her library. For each card of the chosen color exiled this way, put a 1/1 fairy creature token on the battlefield. 5/5 flyer for 6 mana. That sounds good. Mind Unbound. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a lore counter on Mind Unbound, then draw a card for each lore counter on Mind Unbound. I mean, that's good if you're getting into super late game. Same thing with Force Rotation. Counter target spell, draw a card equal to its converted mana cost. No thank you. And Stolen Identity. So we actually have room for 2 cards in here. So I would say, what would we play? Another 2 Pestermites? Why not? Looks good to me. Looks annoying. Looks annoying. Is that everything that we wanted in here? A whole bunch of creature spells, couple counter spells, a couple unsummons, and other ways to save our asses. I like it. Let's do it. Oh, let's continue editing our deck so we can go over the list that I have here. This one was a little bit easier to build than the previous one, probably because it's a little bit more conventional. Ona's Gate Warden, one of Fairy Impostor, 2 Zephyr Sprite, 2 Unsummons, 1 Diminish, 3 Spellstutter Sprite, 3 Briarberry Cohort, 2 Familiar's Roost, 2 Hands of Binding, 2 Wasp Lancer, 3 Scion of Ona, 2 Spirit Noble, 1 Vidilion Click, 4 Pestermites, 2 Stars of Temptation, 2 Glenelantras, 2 Sleeps, 1 Switcheroo, and 1 Ona. And 23 lands. I like 23 lands in that. Because our curve, I didn't actually talk about it, but our curve looks like this. This is what a curve looks like in Magic. Especially in an aggro deck, 23 lands is more than enough. So let's find an opponent. There's a lot of people on. Just randomly click someone, like we always do. Everyone's using my artwork. I don't like it. So what do we got? Oh, this is dumb. Plays first, we're on the draw. Let's keep this hand. Dumb. Say, please don't be the mirror, because this is going to be stupid if it is. I don't want to play the mirror, but it very well might be the mirror, because I think that might be yeah, it's the same artwork. We are playing the mirror. We are playing the mirror, guys. It is fairies on fairy action. Oh, he's going to unsummon my fairy. Fairy on fairy action. Yo. Let's play that guy. Oh look, you're going to counter my 1-drop. Good thing I've got another one. Hot. Oh, this is so dumb. So dumb. Fairies on fairies. Wasp Lancer. Oh, no counterspell, really? Interesting. Pestermite. Tapping my 1/1. You do that. Save yourself that 1 damage. Don't use that next turn for my 3/2. Huh. So dumb. Interesting. Um, um, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Let's play Sower, because the chances of him being able to counter it are slim to none, unless he uses a Familiar's Roost. Which one are you returning to your hand? Let's attack with everybody. So we are an aggro control deck, because that makes complete and total sense. Now see, I was actually okay with sacrificing the 3-2 there. I knew that he would block the 3-2. Oh, dumb. Why would you play the Spell Stutter Sprite? Oh, I don't agree with that at all. That's awesome for me. Awesome for me. Like, that just gives me the opportunity, if I get a Spell Starter Sprite out, to hit him every turn with Spell Starter Sprite and lock him down from this game. Attack for 1 and return it to my hand, because that's fine. Because I don't care. Thank you. I'll keep mana up for Glenlandra. Interesting. Is a very interesting match. That's a for sure. Yeah, let's do that. Play 2 Spell Starter Sprites. 2 Spell Stutter Sprites to do that. So we know what he has in his hand, then. Alright. So now we just play the waiting game, because he has nothing. We have 2 cards. He's got an enchantment out that I don't care about. Two-one Wither Defender. Wasp Lance. My field's bigger than yours. Unfortunately, I can't attack with anything because you've got freaking the bouncy card out. So it's just saving you some damage. That sucks, though. We know that he's got a Spell Starter Sprite. I mean, he got 3 Spell Starter Sprites, right? 2? 2 Spell Starter Sprites. He just bounced them 8 times. Let's put Hand of Binding on that guy. Do we attack with it? Or do we not? Attack with it? Yeah, we'll attack with it. Because I don't care. Oh look, it's going to go back to my hand. And I lose my Cipher. Oh well. Yes, I would like to. And we're going to tap that guy. And we'll pass our turn. I mean, it's going to be the first one of us to get a Scion of Ona, or uh, something else and actually make it stick. Like, it's going to be the first one of us to get one of the Lords to stick. Whether it be this guy or the Scion of Ona. Is really what this game's going to come down to, because, like, he can bounce stuff as much as he wants. I might have to put more of these guys in there. Which one are you going to tap? That's fine. Okay, cool. I know exactly what cards you have in your hand. It's fine. But Glenalandra will become a 1/1. Pestermite. Yep. You do that. To counter my Pestermite. Now whatever I draw this turn is free to play. Like this Pestermite that I just drew. Let's tap it. I didn't realize I could untap. That's interesting. I forgot about that ability on her. Let's attack with both of them. Because if he doesn't block the Glenalandra, see, he's got to block the Glenalandra, it goes back to my hand and I can play it for free. Or I can play it again. I'm okay with this. And then I've got my Wither guy, so I'll take 2 from Glenalandra this turn. Be fine. Basically, the only creature you can attack me with is Glenalandra. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't think that's the creature that needs to stick. I think Scion is the creature that needs to hit the field and stay on the field. Let's put on my Pestermite. I'll skip my attack this turn. Like I said, I think it's gonna be the first one of us to actually stick a. Like this is annoying, but I don't think that it's what needs to be in the deck. Like this is interesting. It's an intriguing concept, but. Like, even with him controlling the game so well early on, like, there's my Scion. I didn't mean to play it, but it played it anyway, so that's fine. And then I will attack with a 2/2 flyer, a 3/2, and... You know what, I will leave my 4/3 back because I can play the 2/2. And if they both hit, then I can tap something. And like I said, I think it's the first one of us to stick a Scion that's going to win this game. Cool. That's fine. Completely okay with that. You can't attack me ever with your Scion. Or with your Glenalandra. So we'll just sit there and watch and look at each other for a little bit. Once I get a creature I feel comfortable with sticking onto the field, we'll be fine. Like, I could attack with the 4/3, but then he just turns it into a, he turns his into a 3/3 and kills it, so that's not ideal. I need a way to tap that down, or, unsummoning it works. Sorry about that. Oh, my fairies have Shroud. Yep. So I guess I'll attack you with this 4/3, and you can throw 2 guys in front of it, and that'll be fine. Or you can take 4, and I'll just replay him. See, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want him to do, because now he cannot kill my defender. He may have a creature advantage on me, but he cannot kill my defender. Well, he can still kill my defender. His Glenalandra cannot survive my defender. I'll take 2. I know exactly what, you know, you have nothing in your hand, nor do I. We're sitting here with, you know, let's get the attack. Oh, I've got no good options here. This is a very, very weird game. Mirrors always are. See, like, I mean, normally you shouldn't run that because the game's not going to go this long. But whatever. You have to make a choice for Cypher. And do all your creatures have Shroud? So, now, interesting. I didn't think it would work that way. Yup, you don't want to attack with the Glenalandra. Really? I don't think that helps me, but... Oh, it doesn't lose its ability. It just becomes a 1/1. That sucks. Well, I'm gonna have to remove that from the deck. That's for sure. Yeah, that needs to come out. I'm sure all you guys were yelling at me. So let's get more of these 1 fairies in here, these fairy imposters. And we'll take out this really, really bad removal spell, because it's not a removal spell. For the most part, though, I liked everything else that worked in the deck, that ran in the deck. Sleep might not be 100% necessary, but I don't know if there's anything else worth putting in there. Let's try it with this. Let's do one more match. It might not. I don't think I built it the best that I could have. But yeah. I mean, it wasn't the bounce card that got me there. It absolutely wasn't. There would have been times that I would have been able to attack with my Cypher guy. That would have been annoying, and I would have locked him down if he didn't have it. But I don't think that was the best card. And I don't think it's still playable. Like, that was just... Like, it gives the opportunity for my Glenn Alondra to do dumb stuff all the time. Like, he just got too many Spellstutter sprites too early. You know, he Spellstutter sprited me like 3 or 4 times. And like, that sucks. It's unfortunate, but you know, that's how the fairy decks always played. It was who can get the Spellstutter sprite to resolve first. We can do better than that. We play first though, so that's a turn 3 Spellstutter into. Let's keep it. It's not the worst hand I've ever played, and a lot of it's going to depend on what match we're up against because we have no idea. It's green, so that's at least something. We're just going to play mono blue. The next turn we'll pass the turn again. Kalani Heart Expedition. Okay. Oh, do we want to play the 3-3 or the 3-2? Yeah, we want to play the 3-2. He doesn't have any creatures for me to tap anyway. And then we'll play the Scion. Like that. I like that play. Hit him for 4 next turn. Punish him for trying to play Eldrazi's with more than 70 or more than 60 cards in his deck. He's playing with 70. Yeah, we'll punish him. Punish him real good. Yep, you're about to explode on mana. So actually, I might want to even keep up my Familiar's Roost next turn. Did these put him into play tapped? Yeah, they put him into play tapped. Okay, so yeah, he's not about to go like crazy on mana. He's about to have 5 mana. So next turn, we want to keep the Familiar's Roost up, and we can Pestermite Familiar's Roost. The scariest thing in his deck would be on 6 mana would be Primeval Titan, and he doesn't have, as I say, he doesn't have that 6 mana. So my Familiar's Roost next turn should be awesome. So let's do that. We'll attack him for 5. He's going to try and play something stupid huge. We'll punish him for that. Return the Pestermite to my hand. I might even return the Scion. Tap. Scion. And everybody's got Shroud. Everybody has Shroud. So this is a little bit more of the idea of how it's supposed to work, is you just delay what your opponent's going to do. Because, I mean, this is turn 6. And we've got a 5/4 and 2 2/2s, and they all have Shroud and +1/+1 and other dumb stuff. Oh, he's going to gain some life. That's fine. I don't think it's enough. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13 damage on the field. Tap it. And then we attack with everybody and win. So I mean that's what it's supposed to do. When you get into the stupid mirror situations and people are countering things left and right because that's what fairies do. They're dumb and they hate them. Yeah. So anyway, those are the two new decks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed them. I don't think they're as good as the other ones. I'm personally disappointed in them. I feel that they could have been better. I think fairies would have been better with a little bit of black in there, just to be annoying. But they don't need it. They don't need it. They can be mono blue. But Bitter Blossom's so good. Like I just don't feel like they were up to the power level that the Unfinished Business was, or Bounce and Boon, or even some of the expansion decks. Like some of those are just annoying, like Dodge and Burn. But anyway, there's a couple games for each one. Let me know what you guys think. Again, thanks for being so patient with me. Because, like I said, I wanted to get these videos out as soon as they came out. You know, I had the deck, I had the deck packs. You know, they were all bought for me as soon as it was released. I knew it was coming out like a week before, and I just did not have the time to do it. So, thanks for sticking with me, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the videos. And like I said, if there's any changes you'd make, let me know. See you guys later. Bye.